My advice is that for now it's better if you don't even get close.
And what do you need?
They want to change history. Life in the monastery is deeper. I have young wine too.
Refugees from Azerbaijan live there?
Good morning from Lake Sevan in Armenia, the largest lake in the country, nestled among beautiful mountains, as you'd expect when talking about Armenia. This is the third day of my trip around the country, and after having visited the northern area, I want to head south. To learn a little more about those territories, and specifically about the autonomous region of Nagorno-Karabakh, Artsakh, or Black Garden, as the Armenians call it. Join me if you dare on this journey with the Lada Niva. Get in with me in this beautiful car that's accompanying me during this trip, if you dare, of course. If you ever have the chance to come to Armenia, you'll see the difference between the northern part, which is the greenest area, and the rest of the country. They are two completely different climates. Although you can find trees in the rest of Armenia, there are more of them in the north. And that's because in the 1990s, after the fall of the Soviet Union and an international blockade, Armenians carried out massive deforestation to heat their homes. Since during those 2 or 3 years, they barely had access to external energy resources. Look at what I'm telling you. Rock, bare peaks, mountains in the background, spectacular mountainous landscapes, those of Armenia. On the way, he asked me to give him a ride. From Spain? Which city was he from?
Barcelona. They had nowhere to sleep. They arrived and I picked them up on the way. They asked to stay the night. They stayed at my house for 2 days.
When? Was it a long time ago?
2 years ago. I climbed all the way to the top of the mountain.
To the mountain, right? I'm heading south now, to Nagorno-Karabakh.
Nagorno-Karabakh сейчас.
Now, it's impossible, brother. The Azerbaijanis have closed the road. There's a war now.
Is there a blockade? Really? They just reopened the gas supply.
Yes, about 2 or 3 days ago. The road is still blocked. My advice is that for now, you shouldn't even go near it. Come in the summer, I'll show you all of Armenia.
Thank you. Have you been to Nagorno-Karabakh?
Yes, I have been many times.
Is it beautiful?
It's like a little Switzerland. The nature there is amazing. You can't see everything. Forests, mountains, different waterfalls. Leave me here, brother. When you come to Armenia next time, remember where you picked me up from. I'm a bricklayer, that's what you'll say. Everyone knows me, the whole town knows me.
Alright, thank you very much. We haven't introduced ourselves. I'm Arek.
I'm Victor, nice to meet you. Good evening.
Thank you very much.
Давай, удачи. Всего доброго.
Have a good trip.
Thank you. When I planned the trip to Armenia, I had everything arranged to come to the Nagorno-Karabakh region. I also applied for the visa, hoping that the peace talks would take place in December, as they had been announced, and that things would calm down, and we tourists would be able to cross. However, what I found upon my arrival in Armenia was the exact opposite, since on December 12, a blockade began by the Azerbaijani law enforcement and security forces. The Lakin corridor, which connects Armenia with this area of Nagorno-Karabakh, was blocked by some protesters who claimed to be environmentalists, Azerbaijani protesters, who were demonstrating against what they claimed was the illegal exploitation by Armenia of the area's natural resources. Only the Russian peacekeeping forces who are stationed in this corridor are allowed to deliver food to the Artsakh area. The Armenians living in Nagorno-Karabakh cannot travel from Armenia, and vice versa, they cannot leave because the road is blocked. So, I guess I won't get the chance to visit this territory. And since many of you say this channel is similar to Bolt and Bankrupt, he couldn't get through either, so now we're even more alike. It'll have to be another time. Hello? Is there hot coffee?
Yes, there is.
How much does it cost?
A spoonful of sugar?
Yes, a spoonful, but just one spoonful, please. In Nagorno-Karabakh, what's the situation now?
It's closed.
In Nagorno-Karabakh?
Closed.
What will happen in Nagorno-Karabakh?
I don't know.
We can't say anything.
They don't let Armenians through?
That's right. It's closed. No one can get through.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day. See you later.
Спасибо.
What do you need?
Gasoline.
We don't have any here. It's blocked. The Azerbaijanis blocked it.
Азербайджанец, да, закрыли все.
It will be temporary.
But they lived in peace before, right?
And it will be like that, God willing.
Thank you very much. I'm leaving. Thank you very much.
Nagorno-Karabakh.
Do you see Nagorno-Karabakh?
Artsakh.
Is something happening?
I don't know.
It's sad, isn't it? Hello? What are you selling?
Everyone eats it. You can make salads, soups. Very healthy.
And does it grow here?
Of course.
Do you grow it?
No, I pick it from the field. The Azerbaijanis have closed the Lachin corridor.
When is it going to open again?
No idea. There's nothing we can do.
Thank you.
Have a good trip.
As you can see, most people respond to you with a certain sense of resignation about what's happening. Some don't want to talk, others just have faces like this, full of sadness. In short, it's like they don't know what's going to happen. They would like there to be peace, but they know that the situation right now is difficult. All over these mountains, this border area with Nagorno-Karabakh, and throughout Armenia in general, we can find a lot of memorials to the soldiers who died in the conflict. Like this huge cross and the ever-present fountain, this is a typical symbol of Armenia. Drinking water is everywhere in the country. Hardly anyone drinks bottled water. And that one over there, I've seen it in other cities too. Wow, it's a bit windy. I don't know if you can hear me well. But that one over there also honors the memory of all the soldiers who died in the conflict, in the First and Second Wars. After nearly 4 hours of driving, I was finally nearing my destination, the Azerbaijan border and the Lachin corridor. I had left in the morning from the city of Dilian, seen Lake Sevan, and crossed mountains while driving along this road. I often saw cargo trucks and buses with Iranian license plates, plus occasional military vehicles that constantly reminded me of the area's sensitivity. The number of Iranian license plates I saw is an indication of the commercial importance these roads have for Armenia, since all that international goods traffic means customs tax revenue. In the south of Armenia, we find the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, a territory that belongs to Azerbaijan but is separated by Armenia and Iran. While Iran and Armenia are commercial allies, Azerbaijan's desire to connect both territories through a corridor is hindered by the lack of agreements among all parties. Continuing on my way, I reached a fork where you could go to Nagorno-Karabakh or to the border with Iran after spotting the peaks of Karabakh in the distance. I decided to improvise and go visit the ancient Tatev Monastery, high up in the mountains, located in a remote and almost inaccessible place. If it weren't for the means we have today, there you'll find the longest funicular in the world, almost 6 kilometers long, which connects the monastery with the neighboring mountain. Getting up to the monastery was an odyssey, full of curves and Iranian cargo trucks traveling along the winding and narrow road, slowly and with extreme caution, like heavily laden ants, afraid of plunging into the abyss with no brakes. We're already here at the Tatev Monastery. It's been a long journey. Hello?
Yeah.
What's this?
It's gata, a national pastry.
Армянская, да?
Армянский,
Do you sell here? I'm a tourist from Spain.
From Spain?
Yes, from Spain.
Look what I have.
Armenian Snickers.
I have magnets from the monastery.
Монастырь.
How much?
1000, хорошо.
How much?
I'll wait for you here.
Let's give it to her and go to gata.
But do you speak English?
Да, тоже. Гата.
Gata.
Хорошо.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Хорошо.
The women here are selling all kinds of things.
A long time ago, Nagorno-Karabakh was part of Armenia. When they made the map of present-day Armenia, Karabakh ended up on the Azerbaijani side. In the 1990s, the first war broke out between Armenia and Azerbaijan. And Armenia took all that land. The Karabakhis live there, and they want Nagorno-Karabakh to be sovereign, and that it not be part of Azerbaijan. The history of Azerbaijan is only 100 years old. Armenia is 2,800 years old, and they want to change history. Why is it called Azerbaijan? Because there was no population there, and they were brought in from different places. And they came here, they mingled, not much, but since they're Muslims, they spread very quickly.
How do you think this will end? The second war happened not long ago.
They took the territories they said were occupied, and we can't kick them out. But they want more, to take Karabakh, to take Shunik. They want to take this corridor so that we have to go through them. We won't give it to them. It's ours.
You hardly hear anything about the conflict between Armenia and Azerbaijan in the rest of the world.
Everyone remains silent.
Well, after the talk with the ladies, obviously they didn't want to. It's a sensitive topic. They didn't want to be on camera. No problem. But anyway, we're in front of one of the wonders of Armenia, which you can find all over the country.
Monasterios.
Ancient monasteries, such as this 9th century one. Let's go inside to visit it and see if we're lucky enough to talk to the priest. 500 years ago, this was a university and a very important scientific center. And in the 10th and 11th centuries, it housed more than 1,000 monks. Also in its surrounding areas, there were artisans and peasants. For many years, they suffered invasions from neighboring peoples. All the crosses that are here, and none of them look alike. And here, if I'm not mistaken, what looks like a flower of life. An element that is repeated in many archaeological sites all over the world. I'm Victor. Nice to meet you.
Очень приятно.
On the hill is the Church of St. Eustachius. In those photos you can see what condition it was in after the earthquake. We start the prayer at 5 in the morning. This is where we pray in the summer, and in winter we pray inside because it's a bit chilly.
Do you live here?
Yes, the abbot, the deacon, and sometimes we come as well.
And how many people live here in the room?
2 people.
2 people, right?
2 people in the room. In the monastery, people live under different conditions. Life in the monastery is a bit deeper. In the monasteries, people who are more devoted to serving Christ have always lived.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. Out of 1,000 monks who lived here at its peak in the 9th, 10th, and 11th centuries, today only 2 people remain. And a few pilgrims who decide to spend a few days here. Look at this entrance. After visiting the Tatev Monastery, I headed north, back to Yerevan. After 2 hours of driving, I decided to spend the night in the village of Areni. The next morning, I woke up early, as my return flight was in the afternoon, and I wanted to visit the nearby Nagorno-Karabakh Monastery. Zigzagging along the gorge road, I came across another marvel of Armenian history. With more than 700 years of history, this monastery nestled in the middle of a canyon looks like the setting of a fantasy novel. Just Imagine more than 1,000 years ago, the people who lived here when there were no roads or anything like that in such a hostile land. In the middle of this gorge, coming here with your horses, your donkeys, or even on foot could have been the adventure of a lifetime. Coming down from Noravang Church, we reach the main road where we connect with the so-called Armenia wine route. Here is Areni village, named after the region's most famous grape variety. You can see all along the road little stands where each person, each private producer, sells their own products, sells their homemade wine, which is delicious. I highly recommend it. Also, in this city, in Areni, you can find the oldest winery in the world, which dates back 6,000 years, 4,000 years before Christ. In some caves, they found jars that contained traces of wine, and they also found the first remains of leather shoes. It's an indication of how many years this region has been inhabited by humans.
Good morning.
It's from the Areni variety, right?
Да?
This is wine, this is chuchel.
Чурчхела, да? Чучел. Это сок, похоже, да?
Сок
Areni, right? From here?
Yes. Do you want to try?
I've tried it. It's delicious, thank you.
I'm interested. Sujo or medium sujo? Sujo.
Suyo.
It's young too.
Is there young wine here? Yes. And do you drink here?
Do you drink the wine by itself? Yes, by itself, by itself, by itself. This is young wine.
Young. Thank you.
Are you going to have something to drink?
I can't, I have to drive.
It doesn't have alcohol. The young wine, it doesn't have alcohol.
Хорошо.
This is Jarma.
Aurma?
This. It's Raurma.
Yes, meat, right? Meat?
Meat with chucho.
Let's try a little bit of wine.
I'll make you a sandwich.
Сэндвич готовите, да?
Спасибо.
Спасибо.
Хаби.
Да.
The wine is delicious.
Очень.
Un tempie.
No, that's not needed, thanks.
Спасибо большое. Гостеприимные люди.
People from all over the world come here.
Все путешественники, да?
Russia, Czechia, Spain, Italy.
Canada, Spain, Moldova, from all over the world. Except for Turkey and Azerbaijan.
Да, конечно.
Very delicious, very good.
Now try the dry one.
No, I can't. I have to drive.
In Armenia, it's allowed to drink while driving.
Я сегодня
Where are you from?
Испанец.
It's cognac.
Это коньяк? Ваше?
Это коньяк.
Вау.
It's apricot. It's chocolate.
Chocolate?
It's chocolate. Are you going to try it?
No, really, thank you, but I'll end up drunk. I'm Victor.
Kima.
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 Typical Armenian name.
Национальное имя. Kima. Да.
Pomegranate wine, too. Do all of you make this?
Yes, 20 tons of grapes every year.
Tons. It's wine.
Of sand?
Yes, of sand.
It's 3 years old. Vintage wine.
3 years? And in the barrel?
Yes, in the barrel.
Бочка, да?
Good, great. Thank you very much, Kima.
От души. Ой, спасибо.
Did you see? I'm not lying to you. The wine route. Look how they welcome you. How hospitable they are here all over Armenia. On the road that goes to Yerevan, from the south of Armenia, we come across a curious region, the autonomous region of Nagorno-Karabakh on our left side. This division dates back to Soviet times, and there are still remnants, although nowadays there are fewer and fewer, in which there was the curious situation, that a village belonged to Azerbaijan, even though it was surrounded by, and even though it was enclaved within Armenia. And the same thing happened with Armenian settlements in Azerbaijan. If you look at the map, you can still see these small territories marked as if they were little parts of the country.
It was during the times of the USSR when this was done. No one knows why. If it had a border with Nakhichevan, it would be a different story, but it doesn't. Look, if this is Tigranashan, there are still 3 or 4 kilometers of Armenian land to the border. In 82, when hostilities began, they killed Armenians there, in Baku. Do you know how many they killed? Possibly around 500 people. At the beginning of what we have now, in the USSR, the Azerbaijanis killed Armenians, and here, bloodshed against them was not allowed. They left peacefully from here to Nakhichevan. On the way, you'll see it on the left. It's small, about 50 or 100 people live there.
Село видно, там все сейчас, наверное, человек...
Refugees from Azerbaijan live there.
Из Азербайджана бежали.
Wine. They don't drink it. Yes, they don't drink wine.
And there, maybe they drink? I don't know.
Here you have a wine that's very much in the sand. It's good. Yes?
In the sand.
I've tried it. Wow, I can't believe it. A week without seeing Mount Ararat, and I finally saw it. Look at it. Wow. Look, behind me. Finally, I've stopped, well, with my white steed that's accompanying me. There is Mount Ararat, the great mountain, and its little daughter, or son, whatever you want to call it. I'm very happy, as you can see, because I've been trying to see it all week and I couldn't. There was fog, bad weather. And now that I'm leaving, at least I can see it, so... Anyway, I think we can end the video here. I have to rush to the airport, and I hope this inspires you to travel to Armenia, where I'm sure you'll be welcomed with open arms. Time to say goodbye with Mount Ararat behind me. Enjoy.